what's the craziest club rule that you've had not, that you've implemented, but that you've seen in a club in the country in the US?
I was at a club before I retired. I was like, "This is insane." He didn't want the girls using pole grip on the pole, and he got mad. These entertainers as well were, like, really phenomenal on the pole, and the pole was high. Like, it was high pole, and they had, like, alcohol bottle and, like, a towel at the back of the stage, and, like, that bothered him. Like, he said it made the stage look ugly. Like, it's just for sanitization. I was like, yeah, he was like, "If I see anybody using pole grip, they're all going home." I'm like, "Well, none of these girls are gonna be able to do any of the cool stuff that they do." Yeah, that was the weirdest, most recent thing. And that wasn't that long before I retired, like, that is recent. Yeah. I've seen some terrible things, like, I've done this for 23 years, so when I first started, man, like, we'd get fined $50 for being late to stage. There was clubs that used
Yeah, I've
to
seen
if you
that.
slip your shoes off, if people see you slip your shoes off, that's a $50 fine, like, there's all kinds of ridiculous things that I saw. We used to get weighed, bitch. It was terrible.
Like,
No,
weight-wise.
no,
Yeah.
yes. You just stand on the scale,
No,
yes.
okay, I worked at Hooters.
You
Cats on
did?
me.
You were a Hooters girl?
Why does that not surprise me?
It
But
doesn't at
also,
all, I
go
love that.
you.
Yeah, they do that. I had this is out of the ind well, I guess okay, this is completely out of this industry, but you know what
It's
I did?
alright.
I have someone take my temperature with a meat thermometer once. That was funny. Yeah. The manager there. Yeah, at a restaurant. At a restaurant. So,
Wha f For the
not
purpose of what? That sounds so
I had the
kinky.
flu. I had the flu and he didn't
Oh,
and I said, "I'm really sick. I'm really sick." Start lying. That was restaurant, yeah, restaurant industry. That was at Hooters. That was my first, like, I guess, job as a they actually do hire you as a entertainer, so
right.
which is very
That's
interesting.
why they can weigh you and tell you how to
Right!
look. Yeah, yeah.
Line you up in a line and say, "Oh, your nylons are ripped." Let me tell you how many times I bust.
Yeah.
And then it turned into stripper heels after that. Nylons to
Oh.
stripper heels.